What up? Let me make sure my mic's on. Let me make sure. Even though I did just do a stream yesterday. By the way, if y'all haven't, if y'all missed it last night, it's still up right now on my channel. You're on the channel you're watching right now. The world's finest spoiler review for Doom Part 2. We had a great time. Pretty long stream. We hitting all details. We didn't do it in the usual format where we're sort of like going by the app, the performances and the VFX and this. We just went in hard. Like we just talked about everything we loved about the movie. And so yeah, if you hadn't seen it, it's up on this very channel that you're watching right now. The Doom Part 2. Let's see it. TW, man, what's good, bruh? Hey, I did just see that. Hey, man, that's insane, man. Hey, I'm gonna say something, right? Now, this is. I'm not trying to say I'm calling it now or I'm anything. I think wherever Russell Wilson goes, somebody going to pick him up swiftly. If he's getting cut like that, released, Russell Wilson is going to have himself a season next year. Wherever he goes, he's going to have himself a season next year. Like it's going to improve greatly over the past two that he's had with Denver. But I think he's going to have himself a season somewhere next year. So appreciate you stopping through as always, TW. Let me get everything started. Let me get the music going. I ain't got much today, y'all. Not much news. I am going to shout out to Dave, Film Junkie. He always does box office on Mondays. I'm going to start doing that, like, not to be copying or anything, but like, yo, I'm just going to mention the box office on Mondays because it is sort of big news on Mondays, right? A little something else extra to add on. Hey, yeah, man. But, and Jason Kelsey, I watched some of it. I was like, okay, I don't need to tear up right now. I need to wait a little bit. You know what I mean? Jason Kelsey, man, Hall of Famer. 5 years from this second that he retired, Jason Kelsey's in the Hall, bro. We're gonna be seeing that right there. The gold jacket will be going on Jason Kelsey's body, man, and followed probably by his brother whenever he, 5 years after he decides to wrap it up. But like I said, not much today. Not much to talk about. Not Red Moon, but. A lot of Doom talk. I mean, like I said, I'm gonna start doing the box office on Mondays because I think it's something cool to talk about. Hey, what up, Rue? Appreciate you stopping through. Appreciate you as always coming through. Oh yeah, it's on the channel, man. Me and Meg and Joey did a review last night of Doom Part 2, man. It's in a way that only we could do it. We're all over the place with it because we just love so many things about the movie. We just started spitting out stuff and talking about it. So. There's that. Yeah. Appreciate you stopping through though, for real. But like I said, there's not much today. There's not much news. You know what I'm saying? Here we go. For this. You seeing Dune tomorrow? Hey, man, you will enjoy. You will enjoy. I have a feeling you're going to enjoy it. I have a feeling you will enjoy it for sure. For sure. Let's see. All right. Anyway, let me get this stuff up here. Like I said, man, there's not much at all. So I had this up here. First of all, Stellan Skarsgård from Dune. He was in Dune. He played the Baron, Harkonnen or whatever. He says that Andor is Star Wars for grown-ups. I happen to sort of believe what this guy is kicking out because I do think that. That's a bit much. All right. Anyway, Star Wars for grown-ups. I do agree to a certain extent because Andor deals with such serious topics that it's like. I would watch the show anyway. I love Andor, by the way. It's fire. But I would watch it anyway. But the fact that it's Star Wars too, and that sort of political sort of espionage and spy thriller type drama that Andor brings with it, that's dope. That's dope. I love Andor. That's Andor, as much as I love the Ahsoka and the Mandalorian season 1 and 2, that's my favorite Star Wars series. Andor is hands down my favorite Star Wars series that they've done since they started making series of the shows or whatever. Seeing Dune tomorrow? Yeah, Andor is. Oh yeah, I remember TW. I remember you watched it as sort of after it had already the first season aired and stuff like that. Said Teamsters and basic crafts sit for talks with. Okay, that's crazy. Jay Andor is This shot right here, come on, y'all. Like I said, not much. Let's move on. Dune, man, Dune, a lot of Dune stuff. If you didn't see our spoiler review last night, the Dune is fucking incredible. And Denis Villeneuve's sci-fi epic Dune breaks box office records in mighty opening weekend. I'll get to that in a second. Moon Knight was the one. That's right. My bad, man. That's right. Moon Knight's good too. Moon Knight's pretty fun. I like Moon Knight. I don't know which direction they're gonna go with another season of that. So according to Oscar Isaac, though, that shit's happening. So I mean, hey. Let's see, breaks box office. Yeah. 20% of the domestic opening weekend gross for Dune. That's odd. All right. That high of a percentage. Premium screen sales. So in other words, screens that were Drogo was good, homie. Appreciate you stopping through the Daily Show, man. Appreciate you. Premium screens are just like all screens bigger than just the normal size. So like 4XD and all of those screens, IMAX. So 50%, almost 50% of sales. That's incredible, man. That's not normal for movies, right? That even have IMAX showings. Most of their sales is not hitting this much in those premium because it costs more. It's more expensive. The ticket costs more than going to your basic matinee. You know what I mean? Like even a matinee in IMAX is $22, right? And a matinee regular around where I live at is probably like $10 a ticket, man. Bruh. I've never been to an ultra. What was it? Movement? Seats moving? Yeah. Is that what we're talking about here? Like, you know what I mean? Oh man. I've been to a DX. Let's see. The one I saw Man of Steel opening night when it opened in 2013, and then 2 days later was Father's Day, and my son took me to the movies to see Man of Steel again. This time we saw it in an XD screen. Like it's a screen that's like not IMAX, but it's massive. It's fucking massive, right? Cineplex in Canada has. Oh man, that's dope, man. So yeah. That's insane for a movie to do that. It means that like people were listening when they say, like, see this on the biggest screen possible, like. Oh, okay. Oh, D-Box. Okay, I got you, man. I got you. See, man, the D-Box movement stuff, we ain't got that shit around here. I think there might be one like 100 miles. It's in Georgia, but it's very far from where I live. XD, I used to hit that up in San Antonio, though, a lot. I mean, Man of Steel XD was fire, dude. Fire. Me and my son also got to watch a dude trying to make his way through the crowded theater and just poured his entire bucket of popcorn on some woman. It was hilarious. But anyway, yeah, premium screen. So that's insane, man. That's insane. That's a lot of money for those screens, man. Also, with some more Dune stuff. Here we go again. Dune Part 2 is also coming to 4K Ultra HD Steelbook release. $5 more than the regular Steelbook. Love the case art. I do like this a lot. I'll be getting that. A lot of times when especially because I know there's going to be a third movie coming at some point in time. But I have to have it because when it comes out, I do want to experience it at the house as crisp as fucking possible, and that's about the 4 seats, bruh. Let's see, but yeah. I just some other news. Sophia Botella says film critics hating on Zack Snyder's Rebel Moon really affected her. People like me like my work in it, but the movie was criticized. Right? It's hard to see something being demolished to that extent. I'm proud to have been part of it, and if there is no more Rebel Moon, it will be a very important part of my life that I will defend forever. I would say Sophia probably, this is a level of like exposure that is probably different than anything she's experienced before as far as what she's done on movies. I mean, she was in the Mummy, right, with Tom Cruise. Yeah, so like that's another larger one. And I if she's saying this about this one, I wonder how she felt about the way that one was received. Was it her in the Mummy? I'm fucking tripping right now. I hate when I second guess myself, man. I think it is. Hold on. Yeah, it was her. Yeah. So like I want because that movie was not real well received, but I think in that one she actually wasn't the star. Basically, Tom Cruise was. So I think this is a bit different because she is the centerpiece of this entire universe. You want a huge fan of Red Moon? I loved it, man. I loved it. I am thinking that the director's cut should be a bit better just because of like watching it. As far as I could tell, that there were scenes where like, yo, there's gonna be a fucking cloud of blood right there when we see this director's cut. Especially when she's in there murking dudes in that barn, and it's like, there's blood. This is no way. So we'll see when that happens. And when it comes out, then that's when I think you can give your best. Like you saying, you weren't a huge fan of it. I feel that, man. I went to the director's cut drop. I feel you. I think this one. I wouldn't make a final decision and say that I. You know what I'm saying? Like I wait to the director's cut to say, okay, if I don't like that, then you could say that I wasn't feeling it, right? I like the original cut, so I have a feeling that the director's cut, because I like blood and carnage and just slicing, dicing, bullets flying. I'm gonna love it. Probably it was bad as another release because, yeah, I feel him. I feel you. I did see where Zach was on. I admit it, man. He was saying that this summer they're gonna release both of them at the same time, so you could just sit down and watch like 6 hours worth of whatever, you know, or what is it, 7 hours or whatever. So that'd be fire. But yeah, Carnage. No, that's fine. Yeah, I would say bring it back. We'll see what happens with that. But anyway, yeah. So I wonder how she feels about the Mummy. If this is her thought, I did like this quote here. It says about John Cena's take. He says, "What is within my power to control? As long as I did my best and brought 100% to the table, that's all I can do. Did I promote the project as best I could? Did I do my best on set? If the answer is yes, then that's it." I feel him to a certain extent, but also, like I said, for Sophia, this was like her first thing where she was like the main character in this whole entire universe that we're talking about here. And so to see it not get well received, I can understand that to a certain extent, but also as an actor, actress, like I don't know if you could navigate your career with that sort of mentality, because not everything that you make is going to just be like critically lauded and loved by everybody. He's a friend of yours. All right, as I said, I'm gonna start doing on Mondays, hitting the box office up, man, because it's very interesting to look at. And obviously, if we can see this right here, I'm going to make this a lot. Because, all right, so obviously, number one, Dune Part 2, 81 million, 81.5 million, 4,000 theaters, pretty much a little bit over. Average 20,000 per theater. I mean, both. The first showing I saw was last Sunday, the fan screening. That shit was packed. This one was about. It was probably 75% full. The theater was. There was a lot of people in there, but it was also. I've always talked about where I live at in the South. It's like sort of in Georgia. It's a small sort of. You know what I'm saying? It's just small. So where I went and saw it at last Sunday is about an hour from where I live. Bigger city sort of atmosphere and things of that nature. So, but for the most part, both screenings were pretty full. Bob Marley, One Love. I still need to see this as soon as possible. Obviously, you know, this right here is going to take some precedence for you, boy, even though Bob Marley came out a week earlier. So, yeah, Bob Marley come out, makes him $7 million right there. Total gross, $82 million, which is pretty dope. Or it's been out for 3 weeks. So, pretty dope, man, for that movie to be making that much, like right now. Ordinary Angels, $3 million. Madam Web, $3 million to bring us $40 million. Hey, man, look, man, movie making 40, bro. 40 altogether. I mean, I'm sure somebody's satisfied with that. I don't know. I haven't seen Madam Web yet. The Chosen, so the religious sort of series that they got going on in the movie theaters, $3 million. Migration, Demon Slayer, Wonka. Wonka's doing pretty good. Like 216. Yo, my man's Paul Atreides, Timothy is just like in theaters twice, like right at the same time, making millions of dollars. Right, Argyle. I don't know how much more that's going to make. The Beekeeper shouts out $64 million. Hopefully, you know, I think by the time it rounds out, maybe it hits 70 million. Hopefully, maybe we'll see. At least 65 million, which is considering how much the budget was for this movie. And I did see David here talking about it. This is good box office, man. Good box office. And then the rest of them, Driveway Dolls, Perfect Days, Anyone But You. I saw Anyone But You. I think I told you guys about it. Incredibly funny, and someone's got to make Chalamet a bruh. I wonder if they sell those. I wonder if they have to. That'd be dope. Yeah. Tell everybody about that, TW, because I think that needs to happen. Let's see. All right, that's pretty much it, man. So I just talk about the box office on Mondays now. I hadn't been doing it because other people do it, and I didn't want to look like I don't want to copy people, but it is interesting to talk about it once you sort of dig into it and see like how money was dispersed this weekend. So, I mean, and also I like this Box Office Mojo site because it gives you, you know, the drop from last week and all things of that nature. So, and the change and things of that nature. So that's pretty dope. So, anyhow, see you guys on Thursday, man. Might do a Tuesday or Wednesday show. Depends on if it news. Like I said, Mondays are just like there's not much happening this week anyway that I saw this weekend besides the slew of Dune news and things of that nature to talk about. And like I said again, if you guys missed last night's show, and I know TW haven't seen it yet, but if you hadn't seen Dune Part 2 yet and you want to wait till after you watch it to watch us talk about it, like we get sort of great review. We didn't do it in our usual standard format of like this, and this. We just said, what do we love about this movie? Let's talk about it. And we had a great time. It's a fucking awesome stream, dude. It's right here on this channel. So if you're seeing that, then go ahead and grab onto that. But like I said, man, short show today. If no show Tuesday or Wednesday, I'll be back on Thursday for sure with the ACS Universe Daily. And I always like to say to you guys, I appreciate the love. Appreciate you guys showing up. And oh, yes, TW, you are fucking... yes. So, matter of fact, what time is it? It's 5:06 p.m. my time, right? 5:06 p.m. my time. 5:15 p.m. Bam, something's going to happen. Oh, appreciate it, Rue. Appreciate it. Much love, man. Much love. It says, yeah. TW, you are correct. That's what's gonna happen, right? Good. Hey, appreciate you again last week for telling me about that, the symbol dropping, like as I was going live. Like that's insane that I didn't see that shit. But yeah. So anyway, like I said, I'll see you guys on Thursday for sure. Could see you guys in between there some point in time. Who knows? Depends on what kind of news drops and how things are going. But love you guys. You guys have a great evening. Oh yeah, I can't forget I got 10 minutes. Sometimes be leaving that stuff going and it's just playing. But y'all take it easy. Much love. Peace out.